and can only stay of God if we apply them in a godly fashion. So back to Revelation 3:17. You said, I am rich. We talked about that. I have prospered. And then you've said, I need nothing. The pride of life. I'm good. I got this one. Don't sweat it. The pride of life gives the credit where it does not belong. And once again, just as a reminder to finish the verse, you do not realize that you are wretched, pitiable, poor, blind, and naked. In Revelation 3:18, the issue is solved. Instead of needing nothing, no. Revelation 3:18 says, what you need are white robes to clothe you and to keep the shame of your nakedness from being seen. So as we look at this example, the original sin and the testings and situation that Eve was faced with, we look at Jesus' temptations in the wilderness. Let's take a look at where we are. What does your life of sacrifice look like? What is it that we sacrifice? First of all, we have nothing of any great value anyway. So what is it that we sacrifice to the Lord? Brethren, it's our choice. It's our heartfelt desire to serve a will that is not our own. That's where sacrifice is born. That's where sacrifice is bred. That's where sacrifice is developed. And unless we understand that the lust or the desire of our eyes, and again, all fleshly desires are not inherently evil, must pass through the filter of obedience and sacrifice for it to be acceptable. And if it doesn't pass through, if it doesn't fit, have you ever tried to put a puzzle together and you're working on it and there's a lot of pieces, you got this piece, and you're thinking, I know this piece goes here. And so you start putting it in, and it's like, it's got like the right colors. I've done this, so I know. Okay, it's got like the right colors, and you just try, and it just doesn't want to go, but you put it in anyway. And you put it in, and you kind of look at it and say, yeah, it goes there. And you kind of move on, knowing full well it doesn't. Brethren, that's what we do. That's a silly little example, but understand in our lives of sacrifice, in our lives of consecration, this is serious business. Be not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed. How? By the renewing of your mind. That means your mind is functioning on a level that it did not understand previously. That means our objective of our life is to take the things that we know and we understand and we have learned and move them up to that level. That's what our life of sacrifice is. This is not easy. That's why Jesus said, many are called and few are chosen. That's why over 2,000 years, there are 144,000 that are faithful. These three things we need to take very, very close watch of. The second portion, for the next few minutes, we want to talk about the theme by which Jesus lived. Therefore, the theme by which we must live. Satan, in his third temptation, used a biblical quotation. Satan will do anything to get you. I hope you understand that. He has no conscience. Whatever it takes, you're fair game. Jesus was. Satan quoted Psalm 91, verses 11 and 12. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, so that you do not dash your foot against a stone. The irony of Psalm 91 is that it's all about fighting Satan. But he had the audacity to take the scripture way out of its context. So let's take a look for just a few minutes at the 91st Psalm. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress and my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings will you find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, or the arrow that flies by day, or the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, or the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near unto you. You will only look with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, no scourge shall come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Those who love me, I will deliver. I will protect those who know my name. When they call to me, I will answer them. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue them and honor them. With long life I will satisfy them and show them my salvation. That's the 91st Psalm.